For name of Allah, hi. In this CSS tutorial, we will learn about responsive website using Flexbox. In body section, we will use open development and close the development. In between developments, we will use heading level 1, open tag and close heading level 1 tag. Underneath, we will use element and close the element. In between heading, we will use heading responsive. In element, we will use dummy text just for learning. Copy and paste into paragraph, and we will use comment, lesson, and exclamation mark, and greater than use exclamation mark, and we will use neighbor. Underneath comment, we will use neighbor, create open development and close the development. In between developments, we will use a tag hyperreference equal double quotes and home link name and close the a tag. Copy 5 times. Underneath comment, we will use open development and close the development tag. In between development tag, we will use open development and close the development. In between developments, we will use heading level 2, open heading level 2 and close the heading level 2 tag. Underneath heading level 2, we will use open p element and close the p element. Underneath p element, we will use development, open development and close the development. Underneath p element, we will use development, we will use copy and paste underneath, and copy 4 times. Scroll down, copy, paste into heading 2, and copy dummy text just for learning. Copy, copy and paste into paragraph. Underneath development, we will use open development and close the development. In between developments, we will use heading level 2, open tag and close heading level 2 tag. Underneath, we will use heading level 5, open tag and close heading level 5 tag. Underneath heading level 5, we will use development, open development and close the development. Underneath development, we will use open p element and close the p element. Copy p element, scroll down. Underneath p element, we will use heading level 2 again and close the heading level 2. Underneath heading level 2, we will use heading level 5 tag and close the heading level 5 tag. Underneath heading level 5 tag, we will use development, open development and close the development. Underneath development, we will use p element, open p element and close the p element. In between p elements, we will use dummy text just for learning. Copy, paste into paragraph. Underneath development use comment, and in comment we will use footer. Underneath comment we will use open development and close development. In between development we will use heading level 2 and close the tag. Dummy text in heading 2, copy, paste into heading 2, save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Now we will apply CSS on these HTML elements and tag. In head section we will use internal CSS, open style tag and close the style tag. In between style tag we will use period vector represent to class attribute use, and heading h in short form header, open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces we will use CSS property and value. Background color, use background color colon orange, semicolon, and this period vector and selector use div banner, class attribute use equal double quotes. In between double quotes we will use selector h, which we used in internal CSS. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Now we will use text align center, text align colon center semicolon, save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Underneath text line center we will use padding colon 60px 50px, and underneath padding we will use text color change into white, color colon white semicolon, save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. And we will use forward slash static and use command banner and static and forward slash. This command does not appear on the web page. Underneath a banner we will use command neighbor and close the tag. Underneath name bar in short form nb, open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces we will use color white, color colon white semicolon. This period vector and nb selector in use in neighbor div. Scroll down and use class attribute use equal double quotes and selector use nb. We will use text line center, text line colon center semicolon. Underneath we will use padding colon 16px and 22px semicolon, save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Text line center and padding from top, left, right and bottom. Now we use text decoration none semicolon. Underneath neighbor we will use period vector and neighbor use and use open curly braces and close curly braces and display flex, display colon property flex semicolon. Underneath background color blue and save the file. Go to the browser and refresh the page. Now we'll use uh, a tag. This a tag using after nb a, and now we'll use command / and style bar static and neighbor style neighbor link. Now we will use page lower. When user mouse over the link, its color will be changed. So we will use period vector represent to class that we will use, and selector nb and a tag selector use open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces we will use background color colon yellow semicolon. Underneath color text color change into white semicolon and colon use and h over. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. As you can see, we use the mouse over and its color change into yellow, and scroll down, and underneath name bar we will use / and static use and use container and static / underneath command we will use period vector, and now we will apply css on row. In short form we will use row in R, open curly braces and close curly braces, and we will use display flex display colon flex semicolon. Underneath flex wrap use flex hyphen wrap colon wrap semicolon. This in short form are row using grid. Class effect will use equal double quotes. In between double quotes we will use R selector. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. CSS underneath period vector use and use side short form S, and we will use flex colon 30% 40% semicolon. Underneath background color colon brown semicolon and padding colon 15px semicolon. This selector and period vector use in second div. Class vector will use equal double quotes and selector put in double quotes. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Underneath scroll up, underneath side in short form as we will use period vector and main in short form, and open curly braces and close curly braces we will use flex colon 80px semicolon, and underneath flex we will use background color colon semicolon. Underneath background color we will use padding colon 15px semicolon. This period character and main use in short form m use in mainly class attribute use equal double quotes in between double quotes we use m. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Exclamation mark hyphen and use command main column. This command does not appear on the web page, so we will use image underneath command and use image area, and for this command does not appear on the web page. Underneath command we will use image period character use and open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces we will use background image colon URL parentheses use. In between parentheses we will use image. We already save image in root folder. This is the root folder which name is image. Open it, and this image we will use b name. Right click on it, property, type of file .jpg and size 22 KB. b.jpg use. Root folder name image / and b.jpg and semicolon. This period character and image use in exclamation mark, and we will use command image area, and we will use image class attribute use equal double quotes. In between double quotes we will use img selector, and in div we will use name heading level 3 and close the tag heading level 3 and use image area. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. These div and copy, Control D use, and this paragraph and heading level 2 use. An image area, Control V use for paste. Semicolon, save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Scroll down, and we will use image use in copy and paste into this image, paste, and scroll down and paste image in, and we will use paragraph dummy text use copy, paste into paragraph, paste also, and in heading 2 heading 5 paragraph use, scroll up and use dummy text into paragraph, copy, paste, and copy and paste into paragraph heading 5. And now we use heading 2 and heading 5, copy, and heading 2, copy and paste underneath, and remove and replace on, paste, save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Now we will use footer, apply CSS on footer, // static and use footer and use static and / underneath footer will use CSS. Period factor use and footer in short format use open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces we will use background color, colon, black, semicolon, and use text line center, colon, semicolon. Underneath we will use padding, colon, 25 px, semicolon. This period factor and selector use in footer div. Scroll down, class attribute use equal double quotes. In between double quotes we will use selector app. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Color change into white, color, colon, white, semicolon, and save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. We can increase its height, colon, 500 px, semicolon, save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. Scroll down, sidebar 0 and its flex in 1000 px. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. And background repeat image. So we created layout as left side and main area and footer area and navbar and header. So we use background image, not page image, background image, not page, repeat, column, no hyphen, repeat, semicolon. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page. As you can see, we use the background, repeat, not repeat, and image, not repeat on the web page. Now we will use responsive property. After footer, we will use responsive layout and static / use. Underneath we use add medium, parentheses maximum width equal 800 px and open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces we will use period factor and row in short form R we used, comma, and use navbar, period factor use and open curly braces and close curly braces. In between curly braces we will use flex direction, colon, flex hyphen direction, colon, and semicolon, 2 3 start. Save the file, go to the browser and refresh the page and resize the browser window and see the effect. scroll down and scroll up, and again wide and close the browser.